Hi you guys, what is up? I'm Vanessa and welcome back to my channel. Today is dollar store haul day. I don't know why I'm excited about that. I have been talking about it for probably a couple weeks now. I even put a poll on my community page asking if you guys would rather see that than a vlog one day because I didn't feel like vlogging. But anyway, I went out, I just spent $118 at the dollar store and I'm going to show you guys everything that I just bought. That just seems to be the thing to do right now because there's nothing else to do. Okay. All right. The very first thing I want to get into with you guys is the food that I found today. Some of it is new, some of it I just want to try, and some of it is nostalgia. All right. The very first thing. Ooh, popcorn is literally the best popcorn of life. Is this dollar store or Dollarama popcorn. I love it. Plus we're gonna have all of the kids this weekend, so I like to buy this when I know they're gonna be here, and Jacoby, my youngest stepson, really loves it. So if you guys haven't tried the Dollarama popcorn, it's very good. And I will say that this is $3. So that's the thing with our Dollarama, is everything isn't $1. Actually, most things are $1.25 and upwards of $4. Nothing is more than $4, so don't be crazy. I saw these while I was in the line. Comment down below if you guys have tried them. It's the Flaming Hot Doritos, the nacho ones. I've never tried them, so I was just curious, and I had like a cart overflowing and I threw these in because I thought it would be worth trying them out. Plus, we love spicy food in this house, so I think the kids will want to try them out. And it's just a nice size. These little $2 bags of chips are perfect. I also grabbed, these were kind of on impulse as well, walking out after I just said, I'm done, I'm gonna go pay. Meow. 2 things of the big 10 strips of chocolate bars. They're my favorite to buy because they're really good for putting in the kids' lunches. And of course, you guys might have seen these coffee crisp in my box swap that I did with Kira over at 50 Shades of Mom. She absolutely loved the coffee crisp, but do you know who loved them more? Vanessa at Lemonade Mom. And she even tagged me in one of her Instagram stories because she found them at World Market, because this is more exclusively a Canadian chocolate bar and isn't really available in many spots in the US. So I got her hooked, and now she needs to try and find a way to support her addiction in her new stash. And Mars bar, because, well, who doesn't love a Mars bar? Probably a lot of people. I also grabbed some Mike and Ikes. These are, I'm going to call them a guilty pleasure because I don't really consider food a guilty pleasure anymore, honestly. If I want it, I eat it. I don't feel guilty about it, okay? And I love these. So I'm going to hide these most likely, because if I don't, they're going to get eaten. A lot of this is probably going to get hidden. Are you a mom or a parent who has to hide their food? Or does anybody, because someone in your house eats it? Yeah. I grabbed these. Okay, so this is part of the nostalgia that I was talking about, are these Butterscotch Candies. I know that my daughter Annabelle loves them. I just remember always having these at like doctor's offices or anywhere like that. Maybe not the dentist, but you would go, I don't know, anywhere I would go, like with my mom to an office, and everybody always had these on there. So I'm just going to put them out on our mantle up here where our TV sits so the kids can pick at them when the bag's gone, But it was just more about nostalgia for me. I grabbed myself 2 of these chocolate bars. I got them on my last Dollarama haul, and I was like, yep, I'm going to let you guys know they're freaking phenomenal, and they're even better in the fridge, so keep them cold. And there's 2 little ones in there, so there's 2 pieces. There's like 2 little squares. So quite frankly, they are the perfect snack, especially for me. Sweet, salty, it's got pieces of pretzel. So it says pretzels, caramel, peanut butter, peanuts, and a chocolatey coating. And it's funny because sometimes you're craving something sweet. Well, Jamie was the other night, and there was only one of these in the fridge, and he was like, eh. So I took one out and I ate it, and he had a bite, and he's like, oh my God, that's amazing. I'm like, yes, it is amazing. Trust me. I am obsessed with food. I know what's good. Okay, I'm gonna save the last little bit of nostalgia for the end of the food. This is not nostalgic. This was just, we need them. My last grocery haul, we got the Cheez-Its. We're Cheez Nips fans compared to Cheez-Its. I just don't know. The Cheez-Its are slightly more artificial tasting than a Cheez Nip. So comment down below if you know the difference and if you find that you prefer one over the other. We do like the flavored Cheez-Its, like the pizza brand and stuff, but for the most part, we're Cheez Nips, and I just happened to see them, and I know I'm not getting groceries for about 2 more days. So I just wanted to have these in the cupboard since I still have to pack one more lunch tomorrow for Belle, and then it's the weekend. Speaking of packing lunches, did I get 3 or did I? Oh yeah, I did. So sometimes when you see these at the grocery store, they're 4 for $5 or 5 for $4. Usually it's 4 for $5. So they're still a little over $1 each, or sometimes they go for $1. That's the cheapest I've seen them. So these are just puddings. And I didn't even know that the Dollarama had these. So correct me if I'm wrong, if this is like a permanent thing that they've always had, and maybe I've just never noticed it before. But I grabbed a butterscotch. I also grabbed a chocolate, and I grabbed a vanilla. And these ones were in fact $1, not $1.25. So these, I'm glad to know, are at the Dollarama, because you know what, quite honestly, I may start doing parts of my groceries there, especially when it comes to kids snacks and stuff, if it's something I can't get at Costco, because you guys know I like to blow half of my paycheck there. All right. The last bit of food, that is nostalgia, because I was talking to Jamie about this the other day, and quite honestly, I don't even know why I bought these, because the kids are probably going to think they taste gross, but this is the kind of juice my mom would always buy us when we were little kids. Is this a Canadian thing, or is this, I don't know. I know I always say that, but anyway, I feel like it is, because Crosby's is Canadian. Actually, it's New Brunswick. It's a brand of molasses. There's a big factory here and everything. So anyway, I'm pretty sure this is probably even more East Coast than anything else. Yeah, even when I look on the back, it even says packaged by St. John. So this is made right in my city. No wonder it's nostalgia for me, because we grew up on this. And if we couldn't get the Crosby's brand, so there's the peach juice, and then there's the fruit punch. I'm telling you, this is just pure sugar in a bag, and I'm gonna add it to 3 cups of water. And my kids are gonna be pinging off the walls. Actually, that would be good, because they're teenagers and they pretty much just sit on their asses watching their phones, so they could use a little energy. I'm gonna make these this weekend. I think it's gonna be fun. If anything else, I'm gonna stick them in the cupboard, and I'll go, make a big pitcher of juice on a Saturday when we're having a barbecue. I don't know, go with it. I'm trying to justify this. I bought it because I wanted to show Jamie, because he couldn't remember what the heck I was talking about. And I said we used to even buy the No Name brand, which was the Co-op brand, which was Harmony back then. I'm talking very Canadian now, but anyway, fruit punch and peach juice. This was just screaming at me. I walked by them, had to go back in and grab one of each. Also say hi to Kermie. I know, he makes appearances once in a while, guys. I'm trying to be more consistent. I can't do it all. All right, let's move on to random things. So this is probably the most random thing, to the point where I even came around the corner and a gentleman, I had to pull my phone out because I was vlogging on this day that I went. So there's gonna be a vlog that comes out. I'm not sure which is coming out first, but if this comes out first, check it out, because I did a shop with me if you want to see me walking through the store. But I saw this and I was like, I can't walk out without this, mainly so I can tell you guys that this is happening. And maybe you already know. I don't know. Did you know that there's pillows at the Dollarama? What in the heck, you guys? And they're made in Canada. And it's a nice pillow. I was like, what on earth? It's like a big, fluffy, lovely pillow, to which we actually need pillows. Now I'm telling you, you can go to Walmart and usually get one for $3 to $5. I was just blown away. This was $4. I've been squeezing it and it keeps coming back up. I don't know, guys. I was just really excited. A pillow at the dollar store. Okay, I lied. We have to go back to the food. I got 2 more things that were hiding in another bag. I grabbed this on a whim because I know the kids love to get Fruitopia when we go to McDonald's. It's one of their favorite fruit drinks to get. So I grabbed this one. It's Strawberry Passion Fruit Awareness. This is the one that was like really big in the 90s. Do you remember when Fruitopia came out? Strawberry Passion Fruit Awareness was like the drink to get. I just remember it. So I grabbed this. Again, I just wanted them to have something fun. I grabbed this, the popcorn. Maybe we'll make the juice this weekend. I don't know. I always use food to celebrate things. I don't know what to tell you. I grabbed some of these because Jamie is on course still. He's going to be finishing up. Next Wednesday is his last day. So he loves taking Chef Boyardee for lunch and just heating it up when he gets there in the microwave. Now, some of you did tell me, oh, heads up, you can get this for like 88 cents at Walmart, less than $1, not here in Canada. Actually, it's $1.25 or something. It was a little bit over $1 was the price that I would have had to pay at our Walmart. But thank you for the heads up. I do appreciate when you guys tell me that. Sadly, here in Canada, we have not caught up to you guys. Oops. All right, I think that is officially it for the food. Back to random things. This is something that I bought. I had bought a smaller version of it and put it in Belle's room, and it's awesome. Her lamp sits on top of it so she can put stuff around her lamp and set stuff underneath, and it just literally doubled the space on her side dresser. I have a feeling I'm either going to use this in my bedroom. So it's just a shelf like this. It's got these little legs. If you fold it, pull it out like this. Oh, shoot. Let me see. I pulled it out too far. Hang on. If you pull them out, like, oh, I can't make it work. But these legs do go down. But for the most part, they're steady. Like, they're not going to move unless I actually put in some effort. So that made me feel good because I don't want them to be flimsy. However, I will say when it's sitting there, it doesn't feel overly sturdy. So I wouldn't use it somewhere that I would continuously be taking things off and on. Again, this was something that I used on Belle's side table, and I think it might work well in my bedroom, whether it's going to be on my side table so I can put my lamp up on there, and sometimes I do set my laptop right underneath it. So I don't know, I could put my phone up there while it's charging. It might not be picture perfect and pretty, but you guys, I'm more about things just functioning and being tolerable. At this point, it doesn't have to be Pinterest perfect. It doesn't have to look like Tiffany Beeston's house. It just has to look like Vanessa Rombo's house. Vanessa White's house. That was my married name. That's weird. So this was a big win for me. $4. I love it. I only got one because I want to make sure I have an actual valid use for it, as opposed to sometimes I have a tendency of just grabbing things and saying I'll find a use for it, and I never do. This next one I know I have a use for. I had hauled something on my last dollar store haul and showed you that I ended up putting it under my cupboard and putting on my dishwasher tabs in it, which was perfect. But I have this as well. So it was kind of like this, but it wasn't wire. It was just a solid plastic. So all of my dishwasher tabs sit there. I just open it, throw it in. It's actually really, really cool. It's kind of a cool little hack. So I grabbed this one. Again, I just want it for the other side of my under cabinet cupboard, and I may even put it in the bathroom. I'm not sure yet. I will definitely have a use for this. I don't know where exactly yet, but I'm excited. This one I'm really happy about as well. I grabbed, so make sure you check out that my vlog, because I showed you they had so many of these, you guys, like so many. This is just a marble glass cutting board. I especially love this because, okay, I hate using a glass cutting board. I hate cutting on it. I don't like the sound. I don't think it's fluid. But I want it for pictures, for taking food photography and things like that. And plus it's just really nice. I think it might even look nice sitting on my stove, kind of in the center when it's not on. So anyway, I'm really pumped about this. They had ones that had pasta on them. They had ones that had herbs and spices, and they were nice. Like, actually really stinking nice. Really, 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 really nice. I did go ahead and stock up on 2 more of these squeeze bottles. I usually get them, and it's kind of one of those things that after a while, if they start to get gross, you can just get rid of them. Belle used to use them pretty religiously for making slime. That's what we would put her borax solution in, but they're only $1 for these. So I grabbed one of each because one of them, I do like to do like thinned out sour cream and stuff for certain recipes, and it's nice to have this for drizzling it on. And again, same thing. Sometimes there's just certain things, whether I'm doing something with Nutella or anytime I'm baking or doing anything a little extra fancy, and I need to have a squirt bottle to be able to make it a little extra special. I also grabbed another set of these Rubbermaid little containers just like this. They're good for putting dressing, but I like to put things like nuts and stuff for Jamie when he's going, or for the kids, I'll put berries like blueberries, or I'll put hummus in there. Anything like that. These are perfect, but I am starting to run out. I don't want to stock up too much, honestly, where school's almost over. Well, not almost over. I guess it's only April. Wishful thinking. In 2 months, school's over. So I don't want to buy too many new things, but I am saying it has dwindled down from what I started with. I mean, I guess that just happens. Like, your lunch containers just randomly vanish into thin air. Whatever. If you guys watched my latest vlog, I did show you a little area that I hang my scrubby brush on for doing dishes. That area, it does start to get a little grimy after a while, and I am trying to minimalize a lot of the crap that's on my counter and my sink slowly but surely. So I did grab this. I don't know if it's going to work well or not. I do find that some of these don't tend to always stick as well as they say they're going to, but it does have an adhesive little thingamabobber. That's a really great word right here. So I'm going to try it out, and I think I'll be able to hang it there. I don't know if it'll rest in it. It might be too heavy. I don't know. We're going to mess around with this, see if it works. And if it doesn't, then I do have like, I do actually have a regular sponge that we use that I can set in there, but I really want my handled one to work with that. So stay tuned in my vlogs, see if this works out. The next thing I grabbed, and I was sad because I really wanted the wax paper sheets because I love using them for hamburgers, but I did grab some of the Betty Crocker aluminum foil sheets. These are something that I stock up more on in the winter time because, or in the winter, Lord, in the summer because of barbecuing, and if we're doing vegetables on the barbecue or onions or baked potatoes, I will whip this out and you can easily pull the sheets out. Usually this lasts me the whole summer because we don't do it that often, but it's just a convenience thing that I like to have on hand. All right, I did ask you guys when I was doing my little walkthrough in the Dollarama in another video if you have tried these before. So I'm very curious to know. These are the No Name dry erasers. I think, yeah, they were $1.50, and I don't remember what the actual dry erasers were from Mr. Clean. I think they were probably $3.50 or $4. I'm guessing that's usually what the brand cleaning products cost there. So yeah, I'm curious to try these. I'll probably be doing it in one of my cleaning videos coming up. Yes, I have started doing those. Come at me or don't come at me. I'm having fun with my life right now and my channel. You should too. Anyway, grabbed some No Name magic erasers to try out because, quite frankly, I'm tired of spending money. As I spend money. I went ahead and grabbed another one of these. Okay, so I need to invest in a proper one because I just bought one, I think, on my haul before the last one, and the handle came off that one too. Like, these Betty Crocker tools are not the best, but today for $3, I was like, you know what, we're just gonna do it one more time. Maybe I'll even ask Jamie if he can like Gorilla Glue it next time. Next time it comes off, I bet he could reinforce this so that it stops coming off, because I do like the shape. I love everything about the feel of it. I love like this part of it. The structure of it is really good, but as far as these little red parts, the handle always comes off and I end up with just the top half. I make it work, but I'd rather have one that works. And I'll tell you, every time I go on Amazon or I go to Walmart or I look at alternatives, I always just want this one to work. I don't want the alternative. This one, even the cashier was like, ooh, you know, when they look at your stuff and they're going to put it in and they look at it and they're like, oh, wow, I didn't know we had this. So I knew it was a good find when I saw it because I have not seen these at the Dollarama. These are the little mini to-go Lysol disinfectant sprays. So basically for spraying, you know, the handles, or especially if you've got little ones, or spraying your grocery cart down, or if you want to spray down the outside of your food bags or your cup when you're about to drink. I don't know, all of the above. This is just really good to have, especially if you know any of you have been sick or if you've just come out of somewhere. Anyway, if you're a little bit paranoid about germs, I suggest you take one of these and stick it in your purse and spray everything that approaches you, and you should be fine. Don't spray people. That's not good. Don't spray people with these. All right, this one that I grabbed was, again, on a whim. This is the fun of the Dollarama for me, guys. Sorry, itchy nose. When I walk in there, I'm pretty much no holds barred. I give myself permission to grab what I want without having to justify it. Although there are some things I was in there today and I'm like, how can I justify this? I can't. I came home with it anyway. Like this. When's the last time I did a friggin' word search? Like, honestly, I have no idea. But so these were $3.50 at the Dollarama, and I know if you've looked at the books and stuff, sometimes I get lost there and I love looking at all the books and stuff, but I haven't really bought very many because, quite frankly, I have way too many. But yeah, I grabbed the word search. I looked at the Sudoku and the crossword puzzles, but your girl's not that smart, so we're going to stick to word searches. But I just wanted to grab it for things like you guys know I have Crohn's, so I get Entyvio injections every month. I have another appointment on Monday, so I have to sit there for half an hour while I get my IV and everything. So things like this are very nice to have in moments when I have nothing to do, or if I'm sitting waiting to pick the kids up from school. Sometimes I will edit, or I will be filming something, or I'll just watch YouTube. But sometimes I want to use my brain a little bit more, not too much. That's why we're not doing Sudoku. But the word search was ideal for me, and it's a big book of them. So, and I actually just really like the shape and stuff of like the word search itself. It's big, it's bright, there's lots of them in there. I'm going to stick this right in the door of my car so I can use it, Bella can use it, any of the kids can use it if they're with me and we're stuck somewhere with nothing to do, or we're driving and she's bored. So That was a really long explanation for a word search. Let's go on to this. Cheers. So I grabbed this. I thought it was cute. It's just plastic, obviously, but it's just a cute little cup. I thought it was a fun way to kick off the spring, summer season. We've already had a couple barbecues here. I've already been texting my girlfriend and I'm like, girl, I've barely seen her all winter. Like I haven't had face-to-face contact with anybody. And I said, we really need to meet in person soon and just have like a good old drink. So that could be happening very soon. And Mama's going to bring her own glass. Okay. All right, we are out of the random things. Now, the very last little pile, if you've noticed, I always kind of sort it this way because I'm like food, random crap, and beauty. That's what we're in. So beauty or health, all of that stuff. I was really on the lookout for dry shampoo, and I was supposed to go to another Dollarama because they didn't have any, and I just remembered now that I didn't do that. Completely forgot. The first thing that I grabbed was for myself. I always grab these when I go there. Just tell me, what are your staples? What do you always have to grab in from the beauty department at Dollar Tree, Dollarama, Dollar Store, wherever you're going? What is it you have to grab? For me, I always grab a twofer of Degree deodorant. It's just a given, guys. I just love it. And it's a little bit smaller than the one you can get at Walmart, but for me, it's just nice. I like having these in the cupboard. Nobody ever wants to just run out of that stuff. Do you know what I mean? These that I had grabbed these in my last Dollarama haul for Belle because I just wanted her to just get in better habits. You know, she's, like I said, she's 10 and it's just helping to encourage her with her own personal hygiene, which she's very good at. So I grabbed some of these. I grabbed a pack of these St. Ives Cleanse and Hydrate facial wipes. I just told her, you know, use one of these every morning and then every night before you go to bed. So I give her kind of full reign to use these to her full capacity because I just want her to, you know, do what she needs to do. My battery's dying. But anyway, grabbed her 2 packs of the facial wipes. They're awesome. It's been working out great. So I'm just going to keep getting her those and hopefully it keeps her motivated to want to keep taking care of herself. This next thing that I got, I've been looking for a face gel mask, something that's going to keep my face feeling cool when I'm having a lot of pain and stress in my face. I have undiagnosed TMJ. I'm saying I have it because I don't know what else is going on, but by 1 o'clock in the afternoon, my face is in so much agony. Even if I'm doing everything, I'm not clenching, I'm not doing it, it's just pain. So I'm thinking that I actually have some sort of nerve pain or something going on in my face. We're working on manifesting that away, but in the meantime, I went ahead and grabbed this here. So it's just a big silly glitter eye mask, but I thought, you know what, if I can put this in the fridge and use it even like this, which is gonna look kind of ridiculous. I just like the idea of being able to apply it to certain areas and have it be flexible and just provide me with some sort of relief, because I'm telling you, the face pain that I'm in right now is probably the biggest source of pain and frustration throughout my day. Really. I also needed to grab a few hand soaps. We don't typically like buying these ones. I like to buy the foaming ones, like when they're on sale at the Bath and Body Works. They weren't on sale the last time that we needed some, so we just went ahead and grabbed this one, and I just realized it's leaking a little bit. That makes me frustrated. But I grabbed these. If I'm going to buy them, Soft Soap is usually the brand that we like the best, and I think they're usually about $2 or $1.50 each when I get them at the Dollarama. This was an influence purchase by Vanessa over at Lemonade Mom, and I think I commented on her last vlog because she was doing like an organization or something, and in her bathroom she had like a ton of face masks and just stuff for baths and stuff, and just all like fun things to pamper yourself and kind of self-care. So I said, that's a good idea. When I go to the dollar store, I'm going to start looking for this stuff. I'm going to stick it in a basket under the sink, and it's a free game for my daughter, for my stepdaughter, for my sons, whoever wants it, they can use it. So I grabbed this one. They didn't really have any face masks today, so I was a little disappointed. Maybe if I had gone to more Dollaramas, I would have found one. The first one I found was a foot mask. I just thought that one was really cool. And if anything, you know what? I guarantee Jamie's going to be the one to use this one. So it says it is an argan oil moisturizing. There's 1 pair of socks in here. So you put those on for about 15 or 20 minutes. It says do not walk, because I'm sure you'd probably fall on your butt. The next one here is the argan oil hand mask. I like that they look like the shape of whatever they're for. Like that's like a little hand and that's like a little foot. It's really, really cute. Let's see. Yeah, so it says to put a little bit on your arm. Yeah, this one's 15 or 20 minutes too. So I'm going to stick these aside. I just think they're going to be a fun little thing for us to have if anybody feels like they need a self-care night. You never know. and to put into that basket as well. I was really excited. These are so cute, and I'll try and update you guys if they actually work, because that's the other problem. But one of these bath bombs, do you remember when these were really big? I mean, they're still really big, but you can get them much easier. Like this is a giant one from the Dollarama. Not sure what I paid for it. I'm curious, actually. Let me see what I paid. I'm willing to bet these ones were $4. Oh wow, actually they're only $2.50 each, so that's not horrible, right? I mean, if you were to go to Lush or Bath and Body Works or something, usually the Bath and Body Works ones are $8. So this is a peach one. It's a scented one, I think, right? Yeah, mango peach. So it's written in French right now, but yeah, so it's a little scented one. My daughter doesn't take as many baths, but my stepdaughter downstairs does, my stepson does, and my youngest stepson does. So I'm willing to bet that they're gonna wanna use these. So again, I'm gonna throw all of these things into a basket under my sink, and it'll be kind of like, hey, if you're having a bath, you can go ahead and grab a bath bomb or just, you know, do whatever. I just wanna encourage them to start these practices young. And I'm not saying that baths cure everything and that self-care should always be about pampering yourself, but those are some tools that I like to use, and hopefully it's something that they're gonna learn to use as well. This is one that I've seen a few times. I think I've seen it at Walmart and stuff, and I think it's a pretty good brand, and it was a really good price. It was only $4. It's a big thing of body wash. Typically, I buy the big 3-pack of Olay body wash at Costco, and that's all we use exclusively, but I was feeling a little bit more, I was feeling just really like pampering myself today, obviously. Can you guys smell it? Nom, 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 nom. Oh, it just smells so good. So I was like, you know what? We're going to go for it. Jamie does have incredibly dry skin, so I thought it was worth it just to try something a little bit different. Leave a comment down below. Let me know if you guys have tried this Maui body wash. I'm very curious. It just seems like really nice and professional looking for something at the Dollarama. Even today they had, I don't know what the brand was, 2 brands. They have Dove Men's and almost a liter bottle of body wash and bubble bath and all of these sprays. Everything was $4. It was an amazing, amazing deal. So I'm going to be posting that vlog probably today or tomorrow, letting you guys know what's going on. So if you are in Canada or on the East Coast, definitely go check it out, because those were amazing deals. My kids don't really use those big body wash, hair wash things anymore because they're a little bit older, but if you've got little ones, definitely go check it out. Okay, this last thing that I want to show you guys, I'm super excited about, and it almost seems a little bit ridiculous that I even bought them, but this is probably going to be the one where Jamie's like, did we really need that? And remember that meme that I saw? Do I really need you, Jerry? Anyway, well, there's 6 of us, so yes, we really needed all 6 of them. I just thought they were super duper cute, and they were a really good price. They were only $1.25 each, you guys. They're hard, solid plastic. They're not flimsy at all. Like I can barely bend them. It's got a nice lip that kind of curves out a little bit, so it's perfect if you're having adult beverages, if the kids want to take them and run around and have them outside. So I grabbed one of each color because they're $1.25 and there's 6 of us and it's summer. And every summer I always tend to buy something a little bit more ridiculous, a little bit more flimsy like this, or cheap, I guess, but I love it. I'm excited, guys. I'm excited. I love the dollar store. I don't think anything makes me any freaking happier. Whew, I'm tired. That's a lot of work. All right, you guys. There's another Dollarama haul down the tubes for you guys. Down the tubes? That's down the tubes. It sounds like I just wasted it and it disappeared. That's not what I meant. Another Dollarama haul in the books for you guys. All right, you guys. I absolutely love doing these. It's so much fun. I'm not gonna lie. I'm looking down at all this stuff and I'm trying to think, what can I eat first and what can I organize first? I can tell you right now, I'm gonna eat this first. Actually, let's eat it right now. Let's open it up so you guys can see it, because it is amazing. See, so they're just little tiny things here. If you guys don't know, I do have a second channel called Nosh with Ness, where I do mukbangs and eating shows and eating reviews. It's not for everybody. I did try posting them on my main channel here for a while. I got a lot of revolting because people didn't like it. So I took it to another channel, but I'm gonna eat right now. Hang on. Oh my gosh. You see that? That's amazing. Hi. Anyway, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. Leave a comment down below. Make sure you're subscribed Check out my vlog if you want to see me shopping around the Dollarama a little bit more. And that's it. I can't wait to see all of you guys in my next video. Say goodbye to Kermie. And did you know Roxy was back here the whole time? Okay. Have a good day, guys. I love you. And I'll see you in my next one.